Hey y'all, I'm back and this time I'm bringing my very first memory planning video to y'all, created with the June 2017, wow, I'm a year behind, June 2017 hip kits. And I'm first starting off by cutting up my photos, and I have printed them to the size that fits in those boxes. I'm using the Big Happy Planner, and this is the planner that I previously planned in, but it got a little overwhelming. Um, and now I'm planning in the mini planner, which is great and so far. And so I may even try the classic the next time around, anyway, because it's in between. But I'm starting by cutting up my photos, and the photos I cut are about 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I just use iPhoto. And the way that I get them to that size, somebody asked me about this, and the way that I get them to that particular size or any size that I want is when I go to print them. I on iPhoto, I like click File, Print, whatever the photo that I'm clicked on, and I click Custom, and then I just type in the dimensions that I want to use. And then I also select a few at a time so that they can go onto the same photo paper, so I'm not wasting photo paper. So I hope that helps. I am cutting up some of the Dream On collection by Pink Fresh Studio. This is a piece of patterned paper, and I now have my two little planner pages that I've taken out of my big planner, and I'm going to start adhering down my photos. So I'm just kind of sticking my photos down where these particular events happened throughout the week. So I've got a good range of photos, and for the July 4th, I took 3 photos, but I have two of the same, kind of the same picture, but a little bit different. So I just kind of stuck those right next to each other, and it's okay for me that they're overlapping onto the 3rd and the 5th. That didn't bother me at all. And I like kind of the look of offsetting those two. And then on Friday, you can see there that I have 3 different photos, but I went ahead and put those into the boxes themselves. So I am now going to start laying out my ephemera pieces that I've cut apart from that pattern paper. And I'm just going to play around. I don't really know the route that I'm going because I have never done memory planning before. I almost feel like very not rusty because I haven't done it before, but just kind of like I'm not really sure what I'm doing, and I don't know if there's rules. And one thing that I learned throughout this process is that there are no rules, and I think I really felt free in being able to use whatever I like wanted from the kit, and not feeling like there's any special way. Like if I create a particular layout, sometimes I feel like if I'm using 2 photos, I have to have a particular like design, and there's some things that I can't add with other things because it may not they may not flow together very well. And I really felt like this process, like I was so free in creating this, and I really loved that. Like I used tons of stuff from a bunch of different collections, and I know it's a kit and everything is cohesive, but at the same time, I grabbed completely different things, and I really felt like it all kind of came together, and I love that. So one idea that I had that I like fell in love with was using these huge numbers to just note the days, just to fill in some gaps. But I'm going to use the 3 on the 3rd and the 6 on the 6th, and then the 9 on the 9th. And I really loved the way that turned out, and it really caught my eye. I'm also going to use lots of, well, I want to say lots. Maybe it's a few pieces from the the 3, 6, and 9 are all from the Vicky Booten ephemera pack that we got. And then I'm also going to use a couple of labels. One is the tab up at the top. That's a sticky tab, and that is also from the Vicky Booten collection, but it's from her label pack. And now I'm looking through some of the stickers just to see if there's anything I can find. So when I don't really want to use my handwriting on a label, I've mentioned this before, but one thing that I do is I use a small, like little tiny text sticker instead, and I think that fills in the gap there, but it also prevents me from having to write something that I don't really feel like writing, or when I don't feel like using my handwriting on those particular tabs. Also, because I am using my handwriting in these boxes for journaling, and I'm just going to journal about what we were doing. So I think for Monday, I was journaling about how we let Ava take a bath in our bath, and she's kind of not, I don't say big enough to where, I mean, where she can have the jets on, and we had to keep a pretty close eye on her, but we could fill it up to where the jets could come on for a little bit and just let her see, how she liked that. And she totally liked it and cried when we took her out. And then on the 6th, I'm just journaling about, now this is kind of funny. I'm journaling about taking shots of apple cider vinegar because I have this thing, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I have this like, and maybe some of you can relate with this like fear of vomit, and there is a phobia out there. And anytime anybody like gets sick in the family, or anytime I'm around somebody who's sick, I think like I need to go, and I know it's a little crazy, but I need to like take a shot of apple cider vinegar, or I need to do something that's gonna like help my immune system or help my like GI tract or whatever. And so it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not. Like I recognize that it's irrational, but I also, tend to, that doesn't take away the fear a little bit, but I still recognize that it's irrational. And so I journaled about it kind of in a funny way. And then on the right side, I journaled about, let's see, what did we do? I think I just journaled about what we did maybe on the 8th. I'm not really quite sure. Anyway, so I'm just adding a bunch of different ephemera pieces from all different colors and a few different collections. And now I'm trying to find a little space for the Dear Lizzie Lovely Day stickers. I don't know that I actually pull anything from there. Oh, I pulled a heart. And then I think I'm trying to figure out what else I want to add. And at this point, I'm like, it's okay to leave some white space, which I love. But I'm feeling like there's a little bit too much going on, and I really wanted that full look this time. And so I'm taking some of my stickers from from the kit, the Oasis collection. They came in the kit. I'm not really sure. I'll have to link down below where those came from, whether it was the embellishment kit or the Project Life kit or the main kit. But anyway, and so I took a few stickers from there, and then I also added a little butterfly that I've tried to use like in several different layouts, and I finally was able to use it. And now I want to add a little, kind of like a little label sticker from the Vicky Booten collection. Those both are from Vicky Booten. And I went ahead and adhered that right on top of the butterfly. And I think I am going to add a little bit more journaling, and then I'm going to wrap it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process video. Let me know if you have any questions or any thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, follow me on Instagram because I post little sneak peeks and stuff of my projects that I don't post anywhere else. I'll post them on Insta stories or on my feed, so definitely follow me there. And then I also have another project that is should be uploaded at the same time this one, and it's the Traveler's Notebook process video. So definitely check that one out. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.